of touched on that a little bit.
I'm from Illinois, so I'm kind of used to the cold as it is right now, so it really wasn't too bad.
And just did you have command? I mean, what were you throwing today? How did it work?
Fastball slider was the two pitches that were working today.
Robert had a big bat there, jumped on the first pitch. Just what was your mindset going to the plate?
Mindset was, batting in the 9-hole and with Braden, all these guys coming up, I thought they were going to attack me early and looking for pitch over the plate. And I'm starting to figure out, so I've talked with Coach Thompson and picking out zones and trying to zone in a pitch and not chase early, but especially like keep your aggressiveness. So I looked for a fastball middle in and I got one.
Robert, on the play that turned a double play for 4 outs in the inning, Dave said the umpire told you 1 out. Did you guys both know it was 2 out, or what was the deal there?
Well, okay, so I told Casey there's 1 out before the play, right? And he said, no, there's 2. And the scoreboard went off at the time, so I asked the umpire, I said, Mr. Umpire, how many outs are there? He said 1 out. And I'm like, oh, Casey, there's 1 out here. So we got a double play ball, and luckily it wasn't like too far to my left to where I spin and throw, because then I would look dumb. But I flipped it to Casey, and Casey threw it to first, and we looked at each other. It was like, was that 4 outs? And we got in the dugout. We didn't know yet. And so that's how that one went down.
Yeah, just Robert, how big this win was. You haven't been here for it, but Gonzaga has been coming in here and beating Arkansas. So just to kind of outlast them today, how'd that feel?
It felt great. They're a very scrappy team. They kept the pressure on us the whole time. I thought Monke came in and did a nice job when we were in a jam. Ramage threw the ball well to start. And obviously it was great to have Zeb come in. And obviously Trest his nails. And, our offense, we hit the ball hard all day. We didn't get very many breaks. But, yeah, that was great. We're going to build off it and come out tomorrow with the same energy. And it's tough to come out here and play with the energy we did when it's cold like that. But these guys are great, and we're prepared for this.
I feel like you've had some hard luck at bats. I mean, you've hit the ball hard a lot, but not a lot to show for it. And then your defense and just what you're able to do out there on the field.
It's a little frustrating, but I mean, it's baseball. I mean, I'm going to have a streak this year where I end cap 10 balls and get all kinds of hits out of that. But the good news is coming in here, everyone is so good, so I don't have to be the superstar, and I can just do my job. My job is to play defense and, let everyone else be great. So that's what it is.
Caden, it's kind of your second solid outing of the season. Where's your confidence level at right now?
I'm confident that I can go out there and throw strikes and get outs whenever the team needs me to do it. So I feel pretty confident right now that I can go out and get outs.
Just talk a little bit about the win-aided double, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta love that. That's baseball, especially playing out here. You kind of get that crazy wind going wherever. So Van Horn talked to us early and just, if the ball goes up, bust your butt, get to the next bag, and baseball God's on my side today.
Yeah, I mean, you guys would pull ahead and then come scrapping back. What do you think of the ebb and flow of the game in Gonzaga? What do you think of those guys?
I mean, they're a veteran group. They're a lot of older guys. They didn't give anything to us easy today. Their pitchers came out there throwing strikes. Their hitters battled with 2 and came up there looking for their pitch, and they got it. And they just kind of scratched and scratched. And we did a good job early in the season fighting that back and playing our game and getting a win today.
Casey, what do you think about Caden's game? And that's 2 pretty solid outings for him. Where do you think his confidence is at right now?
Where's your confidence at right now?
Confidence is pretty good.
Confidence is pretty good, but I have a lot of confidence in him. I've seen it throughout the fall. He comes in there when he throws strikes, he's got that cutter working, he's got an off speed, and it's just really good. It's really hard on the hitters, especially righties, with that cutter getting in there. So it was really good. It's really solid to have him in our pen and come out there and do what he did today.
I guess the wind take it and the wind give it. Harris's home run probably just crawled over the wall, but the shot in the ninth looked like that one might have been out. I mean, was it crazy with the wind like that?
Yeah, like I said before, it's just that's kind of how baseball is, But just credit to him. They got some balls that drop, we got some balls that drop. You know, we just got to keep fighting back, and that's what we did today.
Casey, you can talk about Vermillion a little bit. He had, I think one said 95 on the board, and then it looked like, did you start him with a curveball or a slow pitch on another batter?
Yeah, he's got a cutter in there, and it kind of does a couple of things sometimes. So it's really good. It's a really good pitch. He can command it really well and puts it where he wants. But, you know, it's a guy that throws 95, and he can command that any day, and then you back that with that cutter. It's really hard on the hitters.
Anything else? Thanks, y'all.